I think I got fired because of that. Hi, thank you for tuning in to In My Zone. I'm just here to give you food for thought tonight. I am waiting on this show to come on. I saw this film called Kingdom Come. It was on before the shows that I'm waiting on, right? And I sat here remembering, I can't even believe I forgot this, that I was a stand-in for a very famous person in that film during the filming of that movie. It was weird because I was so excited, and back then people who were in entertainment or acting or things like that, the thing was to try to get your AFTRA or SAG card, and you needed to do like 3 things on this list that qualifies you to be eligible to get one of these cards. And so being a stand-in is one of the things that will qualify you. Like if you do it 3 times, 3 different films, or even 3 days in a row, however you accumulate the 3, you then can qualify to be in the union as long as you pay your fees. And so I think I had 2 days on this film, I think. But I can only remember 1 day, and I'm going to tell you why. So there's a couple of things that happen. So on this day, I'm standing in for this popular, famous person, legendary person, right? And everybody goes to lunch, right? But the director and the crew, they're still blocking her part. And so that involved me. And so everybody else on the set, on the crew, got to eat except me. And no, I'm not going to say everybody, because I don't know if some of the crew members got a chance to eat. But I was really in there with 1 or 2 other people, okay, while everyone was having lunch. They called people back, and then the person who's oversending me to lunch says, oh my God, we didn't feed you. Run down the hill, go to the truck and see if something's left there for you to eat. And of course, they were closing down. And when I get there, I look around and David and Tamala Mann is sitting at the table. And so they were so polite. They said, hey, you waiting on food too? Something to that effect. And some kind of way I sat down with them and we started talking. These people are the kindest, nicest, humblest, blessed people you could ever meet. I never laughed so hard because we were talking about, I had to compliment them on their music, right? And so we got off into talking about Kirk Franklin and how they all both got involved and things like that. And what I realized is our food never came. And so while I'm still sitting there waiting to eat, the producer, they send someone down there to come get me to bring me back to set. And I still haven't eaten. And so I run in there, and now I'm upset because I felt like I'm in trouble. They made me feel like I was lollygagging, not doing my job, things like that. People had cleared out of this room. And so it was time for the actress to come in. And so they asked me to sit to the side. So I'm sitting really literally in this chair, like inches from her. So she lets out this big yawn, like, I mean, it was so loud and it just caught me off guard. So I simply said, oh, you're tired? I'm not tired. No, I'm not tired. Why would you say I'm tired? I'm not tired. And I'm like, well, bitch, you just yawned like a country bumpkin. And, my thing is, once you get indignant with me, then I'm not responsible for how I respond to you because you came at me incorrectly. And I'm the oldest of 5. And I've always had to look out for other people. So I don't take crap from people, okay? I just could not believe it, because you know how you admire people, you like them, you love their work and things like that. And then out of the blue, and I'm just trying to be nice or whatever, or sympathetic, I guess I was, because, you know, I was like, oh, are you tired? No, I'm not tired. Why did you think I'm tired? Because I'm like, wow. Do you know, I feel, it might not be true, but I think I got fired because of that. They didn't call me back for the next days. I did not get a call back at all. And I was pissed. And I have really not liked this heifer from that day on, you know. And it was sad, because even after all of that, to this day, people still say I remind them of her. And every time I hear her name, I'm like, And again, I'll feel bad if that's not the reason why. But the way she responded to me, it just was not a good thing for me. It was not a good vibe at all. Yeah, I was a stand-in on Kingdom Come, and I got to see a lot of people, meet a lot of people, and I was having the time of my life, you know, learning. You know, actually what I was there because I had signed up with a background casting company. I think that's how they discovered me. And they saw my face and thought that I would be perfect as a stand-in for this actress. And that's how I got in. And I was in there soaking up all this stuff that the directors and the lighting and the crew people were doing. You know, I wasn't even worried about the actresses, because, hey, you know, my mind was on how do they make films, you know, what is the process? And, but yeah, it got cut short. So let me tell y'all something. Y'all who think your friends are such nice people and all of that, some of them are bitches. Some of them are not nice. And some of them treat other people like poop when you're not around. So quit thinking your friends are so nice and you can't believe, no, she would never do that. Yes, she would. Yes, she would. So yeah, I just had to get that off my chest, because I don't know if I ever told anybody that story about being a stand-in for Kingdom Come. Yeah, I used to get my hustle on out there. I got a lot of more stories coming up, so y'all stay tuned. Thank you for watching In My Zone. I'm Patricia Tone, and I'll be back. Please subscribe, like, leave a comment, and do all of that good stuff, because I really appreciate your support. And I am striving to bring you new material on a more regular, consistent basis.